I've waited all year for this. Yes, because since last fall, September 12th, in fact, I have not had a tomato. None of those cardboard things from the grocery store. Because here, we have our own tomatoes. And these are everybody's favorite, probably, just regular cherry tomatoes. And they're all starting to come in now. And you see how they grow in a cluster like this. And these are great for a salad, or you could throw them in a bag, put them in the freezer, and then in the winter you can just zip them up in your blender or your Vitamix, and you can make a really delicious tomato soup out of that. You can find the recipe for that on ChowItalia.com. Then besides just regular cherries, we have to be different, of course, because this is an Italian garden. And here we have a variety of tomato. Look at this. Take that one off. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty the way it looks. A little work of art. So you really want to think about what you're going to use your tomatoes for. So that's why we have a variety of tomatoes in the garden, not just salad tomatoes, but sauce tomatoes as well. So those are beautiful. When they're cut, of course, they look like a pretty cut flower with all their little ridged edges. And you know, some people are very shy about even eating this kind of tomato because you know what? It's not smooth, you know, it's ridged. They're missing out. All right, then down here, as we keep going, we've got more cherry tomatoes. But then, right here, look. This is really my favorite tomato. I know I say that about every tomato. But this is a Pienolo. This is a tomato that comes from Campania, where at the base of Mount Vesuvius, these tomatoes grow. And in the fall, they take them and they hang them up on strings, hemp rope really, and they have them for the fall months. And they're very thick-skinned, and they're very, very sweet. And what do you do with these? I make tomato sauce out of these, but you could use them as a salad tomato as well. But that's a real beauty. Love this tomato. And then down here at the very end, we have another tomato that's just coming. Look at how big and sturdy these are. Now I can't pick these until they turn bloody red, but this is a tomato called a ridotta. And what's the difference between this tomato, and that tomato? That tomato is a plum tomato, and it is the tomato of choice that Italians use to make sauces. So when you make salads, when you make sauce, you got to think about using the right tomato. So there you have it. Lots of Italian tomatoes in the Ciao Italia garden.